very basic we understand, like what is a on-premises, what is a cloud, and why companies are moving to the cloud platform, as well as we understand about very basic thing is a what is a region, what is a availability zones, as well as region zonal services, zone redundant services, and after that we understand about cloud deployment models and cloud service models. These are the topics we completed. Okay, and now today I'm going to start about like how to take Azure portal. So might be somebody already know, somebody might be don't know. So I'm going to start from that. So after that, we'll going to discuss about Azure portal view, and as well as other, all the options and everything we are going to discuss. And later on, slowly we are going to discuss about very basic about what is a resource group, as well as all other small topics. But day to day wise, those topics is a very important tags, as well as lock, and coming to RBAC roles, Azure policies, like that. We'll try to understand it's and before that it's a multiple different types of subscriptions. What is a subscription? And these are all those things we are trying to understand one by one, guys. Okay, so coming to first of all, we'll try to understand how to practice ourselves. Microsoft is a providing one of the way is a free trial subscription. How we can utilize it freely and practice ourselves. So I'm going to open incognito window because of already I log in with my credentials. That's the reason. And what is a like portal name is a website name, portal.azure.com. This is a website, guys, for practicing or Azure resources is available under this portal. So first of all, this is a whenever we try to give an portal.azure.com, automatically it's showing try to log in. But in case you don't have any user ID and password, what should we do? We need to create a one. First of all, we need to click on create a one. Click on create a one, and after that, we should provide the our personal email ID. Don't use your office official mail ID. Don't use it, guys. Office mail IDs, don't use it. Why? Because of your company have already is a Azure portal. Definitely they have their own domain and their policies and already applicable. Your subscription also, your account also, it will go under that, and you will get the so many restrictions you can't able to practice it. That's the reason don't give your office mail ID. Don't provide your office mail ID here. Please provide your personal mail ID. If you want, you can create a new mail ID accordingly. You can provide it here, but must and should create a mail account first of all. Otherwise, you can't able to succeed in this. Why? Because of it will send the OTP, some password like that, and we should provide it. After that only it will allow to create a account. It will allow you to create an account. That's the reason. So in this case, I don't have any mail ID. Suppose example, get a new mail address, email address. Otherwise, if you have already any mail ID like Gmail, Yahoo, or Outlook or anything, that's not a problem. So in this scenario, suppose I don't have any mail ID. So click here. I'm going to click on get a new mail address. Once I click on, automatically it's going to show me outlook.com, hotmail.com. These are the two options. These are the mail accounts managed by Microsoft itself. That's the reason it's showing Outlook and Hotmail. So I don't have any accounts. So that's the reason I'm providing, suppose example, Cloud Patashala. My YouTube channel name I'm providing KK. Okay, Cloud Patashala. My name is Kiran Kumar. So I provided like this way. Click on next. Okay, it's asking to create a password. So I'm providing the password, guys, here. Strong password I'm providing. Click on next. Okay, which country I'm from? India. And it's a date of birth. So based on your requirement, you can give it. Right now, something I'm providing. This is not exactly my date of birth. Don't worry. So and here I'm providing something. It's a 1986 example. Click on next. And here we are getting the some puzzle. It's a audio or visualized puzzle. Will get it. This puzzle is a very important. Why? Because of there are so many like bot or script wise, so many people are misusing Azure portals. That's the reason automatically creating the Azure accounts and portals and everything. Due to that, it's a Microsoft getting the problem. That's the reason they introduced this one. Previously, it's not available. But nowadays, for security reasons, Microsoft introduced this one, this puzzle. This puzzle is a little bit tricky. And instead of that one, if you want to go, audio also is available. Click on audio. And in this scenario, you can see audio challenge. Press play. That means we need to click on this here play. The number of songs that include birds singing. And then please then press enter or the done button below. So that means it will play three sounds, which like first one, some sound, second one, some sound, third one, some sound, it will get it. Which sound is related to birds? That is the way it's asking. So now I'm playing. So in this scenario, I got the two. So click on done. Yes, it's a verification completed. Very quickly, I can complete the my verification. Once that verification is completed, guys, and automatically this portal is just showing to me. So start tour, it's a kind of show the what are the options is available, but I know already. That's the reason I'm clicking on maybe later. Okay, coming to this is a just account is a created, guys. Account only is a created. Nothing is a created here. That means using this account, can we able to deploy the Azure resources? No, we can't. Any resources, if you try, we can't. Why? Because of just account is a created. Our billing unit is not created. Our billing unit means our subscription. Subscription is a billing unit, guys. You can see subscriptions. This is a subscription is a required. Very best example, let me tell you, like generally day to day wise, Netflix, Hotstar, like it's so many OTT platforms is available. So what we will do, try to create our account, some email ID and password or mobile number and password like that. Once you log in, can you able to watch the videos? No, until unless you need to choose some plan. If it is a Netflix, there are 3 or 4 plans is available. You need to choose and pay the amount for that. And after that only it will allow you to play the videos. Otherwise, it won't allow you to. That means under one account with your mail ID or phone number, with that, that associate the one billing unit. So that only you can able to watch the videos. Same like here also account is a created. Account is a created, but that billing unit is not created yet. So that billing unit is called here subscription. Subscription is a billing unit, guys. So let's, if I'm going to click on subscription, you can see none of entries matched the given filter. That means I don't have any subscription under this account. Under this account, I don't have. So, so what are the different types of billing unit is available? Like what are the different types of subscriptions is available? There are different types of subscriptions is available. We'll try to understand one by one furtherly. And it's one of the subscription model is a free trial. So click on free trial and it will open new tab window and it's asking bill in the cloud with a Azure free account. This is a one type of subscription, guys. This is a one type of subscription. Other than that, pay as you go. This is also another type of subscription. So what exactly happen in the free trial means when you click on free trial or pay as you go, suppose I'm going to click on start free. Generally, most of the time we require freely, obviously, and it's a Microsoft also providing this free account. And what are the they are mentioned? Create a Azure free account, popular services free 12 months, 55 plus services always free, and 13,300 credit to use your first 30 days. That means India location, that is a providing the 13,300 rupees. But US and Europe, other countries depends on their money. Accordingly, it will show you. In US, something around $200 like that, and other regions also accordingly that dollars or euros it will show to us. Okay, but now I'm in India. Due to that, it's showing 13,300 credits to use in your first 30 days only, guys, within the 30 days only. And one more thing, it's saying that you can read no automatic charges after 30 days. Any charges is applicable? No, there is no charges, guys, until unless we need to upgrade this free trial account to pay as you go. And after that, that account also, if you are deploy any resources and utilization based on utilization only, and if you deploy it also, if you are not utilized or not, that is a different case. But if you deploy the resources and how much time the resources is running, accordingly that cost is applicable. Accordingly, that cost is applicable. That cost, how we know, we're going to discuss that cost management also. What is a resource related, which cost and everything, we'll try to understand. So you can see no automatic charges after your credit card is over. Credit is over, not credit card, sorry. Credit is a, that means this is a one. 13,300 credit is used in your first 30 days. We will ask you if you want continue with the pay as you go. If you do, and you will only pay if you use more than free account of services. Free account of services. That is a understand, guys. So 30 days only, within 30 days we can utilize it. Suppose somebody it's a complete the within the 15 days only. After 15 days again credits will come. No. Once is a credits completed, we won't get it. And why they mention is a popular services free for 12 months, 55 plus services always free. So if you go to portal and search with the free services, if you click on this free services, you can observe here they given some terms and conditions wise. If it is a Windows virtual machine, 750 hours B1S VM size only, we can run it. And if it is a Linux virtual machine, also same. And Azure managed storage also same, like 64 GB and 2 disk only we can utilize it. P6 solid state drives is a free services. These are the limitation wise they provided. These services we can utilize it. You can see there are like 55 plus services is a free of service. Sorry, these are special services. We can utilize it the up to 12 months freely. Up to 12 months we can utilize it. Other than that, normally free services is available, like example basic load balancer, that is a free of cost. Basic load balancer, resource group, this is a free of cost. Like some services like that is so many other services also is available free of cost. Okay, that's about this free of services. And coming to how can we take the free trial account, this is a we got it. We need to provide the our name, like country. 1 minute, somebody joined. So here we need to provide the our country first name and middle name, last name, and our email address and phone number. These are the mandatory. So it's optional means it's not required. If it is not optional, that means we should provide it. And once you provide the mail, sorry, phone number, and you will get the OTP and you need to confirm. Like here you can see, text me or call me. Use a different phone number, verify your identity. You need to click on that phone number, you should provide it. Previously it's not available. Nowadays they are providing like this. And organization name and PAN ID is optional. No need to provide it. And address and city and state, pin, postal code, and we need to select everything and click on next. Once is a this PAN is a completed this entirely, and after that it will ask us credit card details. Our credit card details it will ask. We should provide our credit card details, and once it's a credit card details also validated, that means it will detect some 2 rupees. That means you will get the OTP and you should provide it. Once you provide it, that complete the free trial account sign up. So that is also completed. After that, you need to click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, it will take sometimes 5 to 10 minutes or 5 to 15 minutes also it will take it, guys. Don't do anything in between time. So in between time, don't refresh anything, don't do it until unless automatically this portal it will come like this, and it will, this part you won't see it. This part you won't see it. Only below part it will come this place, and you can able to see the portal, Azure portal. That means your Azure portal is ready with the free trial. As well as it will show you here also one more option is a upgrade. If it is a free trial account, it will show you upgrade option. So that means if you try to upgrade means it will go with the pay as you go. Pay as you go means how much time you are utilizing the resources, accordingly we have to pay money. So every month we'll get the bill, guys. Every month we will get the bill for that. Okay, every month we'll get the bill for that. So that is a pay as you go and free trial, two types of. Other than that, what are the other subscriptions is available? I can show you here. Go to Azure portal here, subscriptions, and click on add. Suppose I want one more subscription, we can click on add. From this place we can take the one more subscription later on. So here you can observe here free trial, pay as you go, and Azure for students. Students means if your college or university already tie up with the Microsoft, it's a Microsoft partnership wise or something like, it's a tie up with that, and your college will provide the one mail ID. Using that mail ID, if you try to register, it will allow for Azure for students. This offer is a valid and innovative explore, drive your career with the Azure credits plus popular free products for 12 months. This is also, it's a kind of free trial account, and you will get the around $100 something, that amount, and that students can utilize it, and they can learn for this Azure. They can learn that way is a provided. One of the subscription model is a Azure for students. Other than that, you can see here Azure Pass sponsorship. This is a generally in the corporate companies, or it's a certified Azure certified some training institutes. They will provide it when you join with that, and they will provide the Azure Pass. That is also 1 month freely. We can utilize it. That is a way. It's a Azure Pass is available. Generally, certified that institute and certified trainer, both of together, they can able to provide it this Azure Pass. And Visual Studio Enterprise subscription. There are Visual Studio related so many different types is available. These are the Visual Studio. Generally developers develop their code in the Visual Studio. There is a IDE platform, integrated development environment. There is a integrated development environment. What exactly here? So simple, I can show you here Visual Studio. So might be you already seen some places, and Visual Studio, if I try to open, this is a Visual Studio code, not this is a one, guys, sorry. There is a Visual Studio is also is available. Visual Studio. Oh, in my computer that Visual Studio is not available. Let me show you. In my computer is not installed. Previously it's installed, might be recently uninstalled by me. Visual Studio download. It's a not a free of cost, guys. This is the, there are different editions is available. You can see community edition is a free of cost. Anybody can use it. And Visual Studio Professional, Visual Studio Enterprise, and like that is available. And this is a, we need to pay money for that. If you require this editions, we should pay the amount for this. It's a license cost is applicable. And this is a one license is a more too much cost, and definitely it's helpful to you. And as well as Microsoft is providing that Visual Studio Azure subscription. Visual Studio Azure subscription also they are providing. Not only this tool, additionally you will get the benefit of this Microsoft Azure portal. Under that one subscription you will get it. This subscription every month it's a provide the credits. Every month it will you will get the credits for developers, especially who have, like, you can see enterprise subscription, professional subscriptions, enterprise subscription MPN, and like that is available, guys. So these are the different types of Visual Studio is available. Accordingly they will get it. Okay, generally you can't take it until unless you need to go with the Visual Studio enterprise that license, and you will get this one. So you can see you are not eligible for this offer because of I'm not purchased the enterprise subscription. Okay, and same like student starter and developer support and partner network, like that it's available. These developer support means it's a kind of, companies is a non-production environment for evaluation, including reactivate technical support only during the business hours wise. And developer support, it's not a subscription, I can say. It's a kind of, support plan. Same like other things is a pay as you go dev test, Azure's sponsorship, standard support. This is also technical support, 24/7 wise technical support. And professional direct also, this is also 24/7 technical support related. If you required any support from Microsoft, you need to take this plan, so that only they will accordingly based on your plan, they will support you. They will provide their technical support for your business purpose. That is the way it's available, guys. Okay, so what are the different types? Standard support, professional direct support, developer support, like that. Even I can show you in this portal support, help plus support. If you go to this one, and it's if I want to create a ticket with the Microsoft because of I have some issue in my subscription, or technically I'm facing some issue. So previously I raised it. You can see here the tickets is a closed it, and create a support request. So you need to choose it. It's what is the issue, like Azure services. I have some issue with the Azure services. It's a billing related or service subscription limit or subscription management or technical support. So whenever suppose I'm providing the subscription management related, something like this is a subscription, click on next. It's a kind of raising the ticket with the Microsoft. This is the process, raising a ticket with the Microsoft. Suppose this is a one testing, like that I'm providing, or it's a something, I want requesting so and so, and it's a requesting change a subscription offer from enterprise to dev test, like that. Suppose example, transfer ownership my subscription, and billing ownership, something like that I provided. And it will give the some recommendation articles here. I don't want these articles. Suppose just wait for, and click on return to support, and click on next. Additional details we should provide it. Once is the additional details we provided, and after that review and created, we can raise the ticket. So this ticket, so based on your what type of support you plan you are taken, what type of support plan you are taken from the Microsoft. Okay, so that support plans, all support requests. What are the tickets I raised it here from this place, and support plans. From this place, we can see the what are the different plans is available. Basic plan, developer, standard, and professional direct. So what is the Microsoft saying that? So this is a basic means you can't raise the priority one, priority two, like that. You can see here priority A, severity B, severity C, like tickets. If you raise the ticket with the Microsoft, and within the 1 hour, they will give the response. If it is a severity B, 4 hours. Severity C, 8 hours, business hours. 8 business hours. Same. This is a one developer support plan. If you took and only severity C only, you can able to raise it. In this 8 business hours, they will took and you can't raise the severity A, severity B in the developer support. Standard means you can raise it. Accordingly, that benefits also you will get it. You can see, you can compare the that benefits. And professional direct means you can raise the all the things. Additionally, you will get the benefit architectural guidance based on best practice delivered to the pro direct delivery manager and dedicated for you Azure engineering lead web seminars, pro direct delivery manager, and so many other benefits you will get it. Unlimited contacts, unlimited cases, and like that you will get the more benefits. But this cost is around you can see here $1,000 per month. $1,000, it's not a small amount, it's a very big amount, and it's a $100 only in this scenario. This is a standard support. So that's the way, different types of plans is available for technical support, guys. It's not any subscription. This is a one, and it's a, we can pay the amount we should pay accordingly. We can utilize their technical support, Microsoft technical support. We can utilize it. But whenever you are trying to upgrade from free trial to next pay as you go model, sometimes what happen, this plans is a automatically check mark previously. Nowadays I'm not sure. Recently I never use it free trial. Very starting previously what happened, when anybody is trying to upgrade from their free trial account to pay as you go model, this plan, especially this developer or standard or professional plan, anything is a tick mark. That means you are going to pay and automatically your credit card or what type of card you are using, and from that automatically debit your amount. This amount is going to debited. So that's the reason, be careful when you are trying to upgrade it. Please look into carefully and read it. After that you can click on save or click on next. Otherwise don't do it. Please read it. So be careful, guys. Otherwise this $100 or $1,000 it will automatically debit from your credit card. That's the reason I'm saying very careful on that. Okay, so coming to, other than that, we discuss about different types of subscriptions also. We can see here already I discussed, I shown you. So there are, it's a pay as you go. Dividend test also is available. Generally dividend test for, it's a Microsoft is a provided. You can see pay as you go dev test. What is the exactly, this is a one. Pay as you go, normally some cost is there. Compared to pay as you go, you will get the less cost in this. Why? Because of these are kind of development and testing purpose, workload testing purpose, we can utilize it in this subscription. And cost also compared to pay as you go, it's a less cost compared to that one. So this offer is a for terms activate Visual Studio subscriber to run dev test workloads and Microsoft Azure, providing the discount rates on Azure Windows Virtual Machine and access to exclusively images in Azure Gallery. So you will get the different benefits, you will get it from this place. Okay, that's the reason dev test is also very important. Generally product based companies, that product based companies, they can go with their development and testing purpose in Azure platform. They can go and choose the pay as you go dev and test, so they can reduce the cost that way. So that's about, these are the different types of subscriptions, guys. So any questions up to now? No questions, no doubts? Okay, if I'm not getting the response, means everyone clear and understand the things. Okay, so coming to next, once is a Azure portal is ready and we can take the any one of the subscription or multiple subscriptions also. Like you can see, I have a two subscriptions here. Even I can take it like I have another subscription also. Okay, I think I don't have privileges with this user ID. That's the reason. It's not showing to me. No problem. I can tell you what I'm saying here. Furtherly, you will understand what I'm saying also. Okay, coming to once is the Azure portal is ready, like this, it will show to us. And recently, what are the services we click and utilize it? Those services it will show you here, as well as recent services what we utilize it, that type of subscription or resource group, and last viewed. And from this place, we can see it. And favorite, any favorite services you check mark, or it's a kind of a star mark if you assign it accordingly, that favorite services also you can able to see it and navigate anytime. You can directly click on subscription, and what are the subscription under this account, we can able to see it. And from this place we can see the role and current cost, secure score, and parent management group, and status. That subscription as a active state or disabled state, like that. These all details one by one will furtherly understand also. You will get the more idea. And resource group, all resources and dashboards. These are the basically is available in whenever you log in the Azure portal. Other than that, above you can see here, this is the cloud shell. This is the cloud shell. Cloud shell especially for running any script or any language wise also, you can deploy it using the code, PowerShell script or Azure CLI or any other language also it's supported. There are multiple languages supporting under this cloud shell. Okay. And here directories. What is a directory and everything in Azure Active Directory we'll going to understand. If you click on this one directly and under this account, how many directories is available, it will show to us. And after that, it's a notification. When we try to deploy any resources, anything, and it will show you notification. It's a deployment completed or deleted or updated or it's a monthly credits and everything. It will show you here that notification. And settings, you can change the appearance view. You can see so I want a black theme, dark theme, and none or high contrast black. So you can define it this screen. So I don't want this one. Suppose I want like this. Click on apply it, and you can see view it's a changing. I want dark. Click on apply it. So that change the view and language also. Suppose you want is instead of English, different language you require, Dutch or something like Chinese or Portugal, like so many different languages is available. You can choose it accordingly based on requirement. And my information, so generally my mail ID and it's showing, and the sign out and the notification, sign me out when inactive. So whenever I'm lost 15 minutes, I'm not utilizing, I'm not accessing the Azure portal, automatically sign out. If you click on after 15 minutes, automatically it will sign out. Automatically sign out will happen. Right now it's a never, so it won't sign out. Enable the pop-up notification. You don't want notification, you can uncheck the mark, and next time onwards, no notifications. You won't get the notifications here. Okay, that way you can change it. And feedback, you can provide the any your experience or any feedback you want to provide to the directly Microsoft. Yes, you can provide the are you satisfied, and what about you are satisfied with the your experience and everything, you can provide it, and you can send the feedback. And here kind of health events, any Microsoft and issues, sometimes it will happen. Those issues wise, we can click on here, support and troubleshoot. Just before I explain about, if you want to raise a case and you want check the health status of Azure end. So those are those things from this place, we can see it. And coming to here, this is a logo and search. Here, any resources we can search it here. Simple thing, because of there are n number of resources, like 1000 plus services is available, 1000 plus services. Let's see, after that I will show you here that option. So here, go to all services. Microsoft is providing so many services here. Analytics, compute, container, database, DevOps, general, and hybrid and multi-cloud. DevOps means it's not a DevOps portal, it's a DevOps tools. These are DevOps tools, guys. Okay, integration and monitoring, general, hybrid, and multi-cloud, identity and integration tools, orchestration related, Internet of Things, management and governance, and migration, mixed reality, monitor, networking, security, storage, web and mail. These are all different types of services. Everything is a Microsoft is a providing here. In this portal, only available, only available infrastructure as a service and platform as a services, guys. Only in this portal is available infrastructure as a service and platform as a services. Other than that, some other services, software as a service also is available. Dynamic 365, Office 365, and separate portal like Power Automate, like Power Platform related separate portals is available. So those all different portals is available. Okay, this is the only available under this portal. It's the infrastructure as a service and platform as a services is available under this portal, guys. Okay, coming to right now, what I shown you here, all the services from this place, we can search it. We can get quickly instead of going all services and find out which service I want. It's not an easy task. Instead of that one, suppose I want to deploy the virtual machine. I can simply type virtual machine. You can see virtual machine related services is showing here. Same like example, SQL database I want deployed. SQL database it's showing. If you know the name, just that's it, and you can try to search with that name, and you will get the you can able to deploy it. You can modify the resources or whatever you can do it. Once is you enter into that place. Okay, so like that way we can search it here. So it's a very useful, guys. Day to day wise, mostly I use the this search option only. I am not going to every time here and try to do it. Most of the time, I will try to do it from the search here also. Most of the time, I will do from this place only. Okay, coming to next. In this, if I'm trying to deploy any resources, suppose virtual machine, create a virtual machine. And what is the showing that subscription? So just now we understand what is a subscription. And after that, it's asking about a resource group. What is a resource group? So here, like example wise, I will tell you. After that, I will discuss about this resource group. Suppose in your laptop or desktop. So if you are trying to save any files, what you will do? You will go with the some D drive or E drive or F drive like that. After that, again, you will create a multiple folders. Suppose this is a my movie folder. This is a my audio folder. This is my personal photos folder. Like that, you will create a folders and you will keep it your respective data on that particular folder only. Why? Because of it's a easy to way organize the that particular your content or resources. You can easily organize and easily you can find out also. Yes, same like in Azure platform, when we are trying to deploy any resources, if you try to deploy, just now I shown you virtual machine. Suppose if I'm going to show you storage also, example, storage account, and click on create, and you can see resource group it's showing. So first of all, this is a mandatory, like asterisk is available, that is a mandatory. It's a mandatory to deploy the resource group. Without this resource group, we can't deploy the any other resources. That means it's a kind of container. Resource group we can call the RG. RG means resource group. This resource group, it's a mandatory to deploy the before any resources. What is the resource? Resource I'm saying, what is the resource? Virtual machine, storage, or anything like what are the virtual network or network interface card, public IP address, or anything. Those all those things is a called a resources. Those resources, when we try to deploy it, before that we require the one at least one resource group. At least one resource group is required, guys. So Whenever I'm trying to deploy any resources, we need to choose this at least one resource group. We need to choose it. We need to choose the resource group. Without choosing the resource group, we can't deploy the any resources. I can show you. Even I'm trying to deploy the virtual network example. Click on create it. So already I have multiple things are there. Due to that, it's showing. So let me. Okay, in this also is available. Due to that, automatically it's selecting some resource group. Based on our requirement, we can choose a right resource group. That's not a problem. But in your scenario, it's a new subscription means it won't show you any resource group. But without the resource group, you try to deploy it, it won't allow you. It won't allow you. So that's the reason resource group is a very important. Okay, coming to all the resources or different types of resources, can we keep it under single resource group? Yes. Like example, can I keep it the virtual machine? Yes. Can I keep it the same resource group virtual networks? Yes. Can I keep it the storage accounts? Yes. Any resources also same resource group we can keep it. We can keep it on this. There is no restriction at all. Suppose example. So like how to deploy the resource group? Very simple. Go to here resource group or otherwise search here resource group. Click on resource group. Click on create here. You can observe here create. Click on create and you need to select the subscription. Which subscription you require that resource group. The resource group name we should provide it. Something like each and every organization, they will follow some standard naming convention. Even Microsoft also given the some naming convention standard. So each and every organization, they must and should follow the that naming standard so that it's a easy to manage the resources. For managing the easy to manage the resource purpose, that naming standard is a very important. So let's check it. Azure, Microsoft Azure naming standards. Define the your naming convention. You can see define your naming convention. And Microsoft saying that you can see first of all you can follow the standard wise. Up to your choice, guys. It's not a like it's a mandatory. It's not a mandatory. It's kind of recommendation. Microsoft recommended you can follow the standard, so easy to manage the resources. That's the way they provided. Resource type. If you are trying to deploy the public address PIP and SharePoint purpose, my application is a SharePoint. That is a one workload or application. And what type of environment? It's my development or production or testing or like that. You can provide the here that is a prod. Environment is a production, that is a prod. Which location you are trying to deploy it? Which region? The region name. And instance is a 001, 002, 003, like that you can provide it. Like this is a way you can follow the naming convention. Microsoft is providing this is a standards. So if you follow this way and it's easy to manage the resources. And all the naming standards wise they provided, guys. They explain very well here that naming convention wise. And you can see each and everything is taken the some examples and explain about networking when you are trying to deploy the network, that standards. Same like compute and web, database and storage and artificial intelligence and machine learning and analytics and IoT and integration services. Like that, they are taken the some of the examples and they provide the some standards here. If you want follow, you can follow. If you don't want, as your wish. But Microsoft given these standards. That's it. I'm showing here. So yes, we can follow some standard wise. Suppose this is a my live dot hyphen for my cloud patashala hyphen. Which location I'm from India? Like I can give the West India or South India or like that we can provide it. Suppose I'm providing the India hyphen RG. So just I'm following like that way. Okay, just example wise. And which region I want this resources, this resource group, which region I want suppose East US2. So that means resource group, it's a specific region wise is available. No guys. So here region they are asking us, but resource group not specifically for particular region. 1 minute, somebody trying to join. That's the reason. So the region is not specifically like depend on the resource group. Like resource group, it's not depend on the region. Resource group, it's not depend on the region, guys. Resource group is a global service. It's a global service, guys. What is the mean of global service? That means under this resource group, I can place it any region of virtual machine. That means West US2, East US2, India or Asia region, any region of resources, I can place it under same resource group. So that's the reason I'm saying the global resource. Okay, any region, it will accept it. It won't deny it. Okay, any region of resources, we can keep it under this resource group, guys. Under this resource group, we can keep it. It's not any specific wise, there is no nothing is available, and any region of resources we can keep it. But generally organizations, they will follow for my network related resources. Only this is a my network related VNet or virtual network related. I can keep it only that particular resources. Only for my virtual mission purpose, I can keep it one resource group. I can keep it. This is a my storage account purpose. Some companies they will follow like this. Some organizations what they will do. This is the entire region. They have multiple regions. Means this is a West US2. Only this West US2 region resources I want to keep it here. I want to keep it East US2 region. It's a resources under this resource group like that. Some other organization what they will do project based. This is the project ABC. This related resources, I want keep it under this resource group. This is a project XYZ. This project related all the resources, I want keep it under this resource group. Like that also they can follow. Depends on their requirement, they can follow that standards. It's not mandatory, guys. Depends on the organization and customer requirement wise, we can follow the standards. We can follow the standards. Got it? That's about resource group. Any questions? Already it's a deploy the multiple resource group already is available. That's the reason I'm not deployed it here, but this is the way we can deploy the resource group. Or when you try to deploy the any resource at that time also, you can create a new resource group also. Like you can see here, click on create a new and you can provide the naming convention. You can create a resource group as well as automatically create a resource under this resource group. That way also we can deploy it resource group. No need to go first create a resource group, not like that. You can when is deploying the resources and on that resource group on that resource deployment during that only first it will try to deploy the resource group also. That's the way it's advantage here. Okay, so hopefully is clear to everyone. Okay, no response means I think it's a everyone understanding or it's something issue or what exactly. How can I treat? This is a live session, guys. It's not any video. Yes, you can give the response. Very surprised. So okay, great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I already heard it now, so little bit I'm waiting. So
Yeah, yeah, not only for you, like other people also will try to respond it, but I'm not getting any response. That's the reason I'm asking.
that's okay.
Yeah, great. Okay, so now we understand about what is a resource, what is a resource group. And before that, we understand about different types of subscription, what is a subscription, and we understand the totally here. So can we continue this session up to 6:30 or it's how is the you feel? Because of I'm getting little bit um, cough. That's the reason I'm asking. This also no response. So I can plan. It's tomorrow. It's separately. That session is I will try to continue up to 2 hours. But today, okay. I think it's yeah. Let's see. The tomorrow people will join more people. I thought few of the people it's a join and drop the call. Okay, no problem. Thank you guys. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow and I will update the tomorrow morning and what time is our session.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye.